Hi there, Sensei Victoria Whitfield here, and this is your weekly love letter from the dojo at naturalintuition.com, your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques and guidance for developing your natural intuition. This week's source is calling for you to move your zero. Raise it. It's time for you to raise your zero, this week in particular. Now, the guides say that whenever you're watching this, doesn't matter what time or day that you are watching this, but this week that you are experiencing is going to be rather emotionally charged for you. Right? You're going to be around a lot of people who have a lot of emotional energy. For some reason, you're going to be feeling a lot of emotional energy yourself this week in particular. Whenever you're watching this video, doesn't matter when, right? But this is a time of high emotional energy. And how you show up during these times of high emotional energy determines how you experience these times. Now, it doesn't mean that life is always intense and it's tough and you need to, protect yourself, blah, blah, blah. No. This is more about raising your awareness of how you show up to your life during high emotional times in your life. And the guides say you clicked play on this video in particular because this is going to be one of those weeks. Whether it's high emotion, like on the joyful end of the spectrum, or high emotion on the crusty, crabby side of the spectrum. What matters most is how you feel. What matters most is how you feel. That doesn't mean being selfish, but instead, we want to emphasize and capitalize the word how. What matters most is how you feel. So how you show up is determined by how, or the generation behind, the techniques behind your feelings. With that, everybody has a set point, a zero, that they show up naturally to life with. Maybe your zero facial expression is bored, flat, relaxed. You may feel inwardly that, yeah, I feel relaxed as I relax all the muscles of my face, yes, but what that also projects, however, is I'm not trying. I'm not trying, I'm not on, I'm not generating right now. And that's perfectly fine. But what matters most is how you are feeling in that relaxed face or 0 point mindset. Are you, in that moment, resting yourself and being at ease at your zero because you feel peaceful or because you don't care? Or are you resting all the muscles of your face because you feel pleasured in different parts of your body and you're focusing on those pleasurable spaces? Or are you in pain and you just want to numb yourself, right? What matters most is how you feel. Find your zero, whatever your vibrational set point is, your normal, and raise it. Move your zero up the scale so that zero would be where maybe a 2 is instead. So maybe a 2 is this sense of there's a slight smile and a lifted eyebrow. If you saw the difference, right? 0 before, 0 now. Right? So there's a slight difference there. When we move our zero physiologically, that also has a psychological effect on how we show up. This is going to come in really handy this week in particular because you're going to be surrounded by people who their normal and their vibrational set point is low, worried, angry, walls up, or it could be intense, or controlling or needy, right? Just this high emotion, like strong emotionally charged, or ooh, pleasing is their normal. Whoa. For you, you've got to move your 0 to a space of power, no matter where you're at. This is actually an advanced form of self-protection. So my guides are saying, pull a card, Victoria. Pull a card. You may recognize all of these techniques from a former love letter. The guides say it's important for you to be reminded, do it again, do it more, turn up the volume on where your 0 point is this week in particular. The oracle cards for the week are the Archangel Michael Oracle Cards deck. What do we need to know, Archangel Michael, about moving our 0? Your children are watched over by the angels. I'm getting this feeling of deja vu. It's interesting. So the prayer on the card is, Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. And this is where we're going to leave off this week. If you are a parent, yes, it's important for you to know that your children are safe, and it's for you to move your normal of your 0 set point around your children and what you think about them, from being worried, concerned, and falling to trusting, at ease, right? Moving from worried, concerned, controlling to trust and at ease. Try to move your 0. See if you can. Just experiment, just this week in particular, right? And if you don't have children, this is more about either your inner child or your projects, right? Your business projects, your social projects, things that you're working on and have created out in life. Know that you don't have to be on worry, control, concern with your inner child and feeling safe personally, or worry, control, concern on your business or the projects that you're working on professionally or socially, but instead move to trust, belief, and at ease. See how this week in particular, what it feels like to move your 0. What is your expectation? How do you rest this week? Move it. Just see if you can move it. Because when you shift the foundation of all your feelings and your emotions, right, you lift the foundation of the entire house, right? The entire structure of who you are shifts if you start from your 0 set point. Send me an email back, comment below, tell me what's coming up for you around this, right? Is this right on time? Do you have more questions, right? Make sure you subscribe on YouTube so that you get your love letters first every week, and I'll see you next time. Mwah! Bye!